The very latest on this breaking overnight news in Providence. Police called to two separate scenes within a matter of hours.
All right, so the first on Harold Street late last night, police say a woman was shot and killed there. And then a few hours later, police and SWAT team members were called to an unrelated scene in the area of Charles Street and Branch Avenue.
And that's where we find 12 News reporter Kate Walsh live with details from both scenes this morning. Kate.
Well, guys, first I want to mention what we're starting to notice new this hour is that there are some traffic problems now here on Branch Avenue because there are a lot of emergency vehicles lining both sides of the street here. And as more people are starting to head out to work or wherever this morning, we're noticing some traffic problems. And Providence Public Safety Commissioner Stephen Paré has asked people to avoid this stretch of road here this morning because they're not quite sure how long they're going to be here. You can see some police tape behind me, but the scene has really been pushed back to Denison Street, which is off of Commodore Street, which you see behind me here. That's where Providence police say a man has barricaded himself inside a home. He's described as a 60-year-old man and is believed to have at least one gun in the home, which is why there may be a safety concern to the neighboring people in this area. Perry said they first got the call around 2:30 this morning from a family member saying that they were assaulted by this man, and everyone was able to get out of the home except this man. So then police evacuated neighbors, and they're asking people in this part of Commodore Street and the surrounding area to shelter in place for the time being, just for their own safety. So that's where things stand here. But earlier this morning and late last night, you can see this separate scene, a separate incident that happened just after 11 o'clock last night on Harold Street in Providence. Major David LePayton said a woman in her early 50s was found shot and killed in a home there. They had a suspect in mind, but there's no word on any arrests made in that investigation. That was the second homicide of the year. So a very busy night for Providence police. They also are getting the help here at this scene, back live off of Branch Avenue from State Police and their armored vehicle. We've also seen some SWAT team members and shields being used in this area. They're just trying to make sure that this 60-year-old man is safely taken out of the home and this whole incident ends safely for the public. So we'll continue to update you throughout the morning. Live in Providence, I'm Kate Walsh, 12 News.